Okay, so in today's video, I am going to be talking to you about how Gran Turismo 7 could possibly become one of the greatest games ever. So let's get down to it. Gran Turismo 7 has big shoes to fill. They have all of these older tracks that are coming back into our newer game, like Trial Mountain, one of the most beloved race tracks on the game and possibly in the world, even though it's not a real track in real life. It's one of those made-up tracks. Now, Gran Turismo 7 could become one of the greatest Gran Turismos ever because we are getting hopefully, all of the older tracks with, of course, newer graphics, with that new lighting effect that the PlayStation 5 allows for. It could be the fastest loading game, which would be fantastic. The reason why it could be the fastest loading game is because of how the PlayStation 5 has their hard drive, and also how they're able to basically get any images, have one image instead of a million for the same thing, and be able to replay it. Be able to do different trees. The loading times are going to be spectacular. They're going to be insane. Now, from there, another way that this game could be one of the greatest ever is, in my opinion, how you can race online with your friends. That's going to be a game changer when it comes to Gran Turismo. Of course, Gran Turismo Sport was already online, and already a lot of people hated it because it didn't have an actual dedicated career mode, or what I would call a career mode. But now Gran Turismo 7 does. If you can combine a very good personal career mode with a fantastic online mode, that's game changing if you can combine those two things together. Now, if you can even add on to that, and they've got a used car lot. A used car lot, you're probably thinking, oh, that's just like the previous games where, well, they just put up random old cars and then you can buy them and fix them up and hopefully have a better car. Well, that's possibly true. That's probably how they're going to do it. I'm not going to lie. Why would they change it from there? Everyone loved it. But if you could make a car that's just a bit different than everybody else's and then sell it yourself, that would be amazing. It would be an actual real marketplace, almost, where you could make your own price for whatever customization that you made. Now, that would be insane. That would be cool. That'd be really great. But what about other things? Other things, you may ask. Well, what do you mean? Well, what about if we had an actual rally that had more than 2 cars when it came to one-player mode? What about if we had really great online rally races? What about really long ones? What about those ones that last 24 hours? That would be interesting. So, and you're probably thinking, well, 24 hours, how am I going to do that? That's insane. Well, yeah, that's what it's meant to be, insane. What about GT Cafe? What could that be? Could that be where you go into a lobby and have open world? Go into a lobby with a couple of friends? Who knows? These are all great questions. And of course, why I'm doing a rally race for this video? That's a good question. Well, there hasn't been any rally races in our gameplay that we've seen so far. Is it going to be included? Hopefully it is. I like rally racing. But what about damage? You've probably seen me hit the other car in this race multiple times. What does this mean? Well, I haven't got any damage on my car. You don't necessarily need to have physical damage that you can see. That would be nice if you could see your front bumper fall off, or front bumper get smashed into about 16 different pieces. That would be nice. Have your hood all dented up so much that you can't see past your hood. That would be interesting, I should say. But what I would really like to see is if I was to rear end somebody, I would get front aero damage, and he would get rear aero damage, possibly a spoiler that's dented up now, Maybe not physically to be seen, but of course, in the game itself, it would come up and say your spoiler's downforce is not giving you as much as it should, or it's giving you too much. Things like that. What about if you hit a hard bump somewhere on the track and your tie rod blows or something? Now that would be cool. What about if we could have something that would be insane, where you've done, let's say 100,000 kilometers with a car. Well, now you've got, and you never did an oil change? Well, now you've got a busted up engine or something. If you get what I'm saying. Now that would be really cool and really insane. Anyways, these are some of the things that I think would make Gran Turismo 7 the best game ever. The expectations for this game are extremely high, and I'm just basically adding in extra things that I think would be really cool to see. I hope that you've enjoyed today's video. Let me know what you would love to see in Gran Turismo 7 down in the comment section below. I'll see you guys again next time.